Hey guys, hope you're doing well. It is a wet and drippy day here in Northern California, and this will be the last day I'm falling trees here in this year. It's December 23rd, 2022, and this will be it for this year. I'll be taking off, headed for Idaho, visit family, all that good stuff, and we'll be back in the new year. But I wanted to make this video and post it over that week, give you guys something to watch. Nice little project here. This is a nice big tree, as you can see, with another tree here. And redwood grow close together. That's nothing unusual. These need to go out here, but what makes this kind of a pain is the fact that that tree right there is going to be in the way when I'm facing this, so that's going to make it a real pain. And normally I would take a big block face out, but the thing with a block face is you got to get in here like this a lot of times and clean the face out on a real true block face. So what I'll do is I'll do kind of a modified block face with the back of the throat being like that, and then split the face and knock it out that way. That should work better, and I'll still get my block face, and it should work out well. Not much to worry about over here. It's not limb locked into this one, which is important, so that shouldn't be an issue. I wish this tree was not here. It's not a good tree. It is marked to go. It'd be nice to just throw it out that way, but a couple reasons can't do that. It's not a good place for it. It needs to go out here with this other one, and also it's limb locked with the big one, so it's locked up in these limbs with this big one, so they really just need to go together. So I'm going to face this one, get this one ready first, and then I'll go ahead and get this one ready, but it'll be a work in progress. I don't really see a problem getting them out once everything's cut up. You can see how bad the stump is on this. It's just completely garbage. So I'll have to stay in that wood there. There's not limbs connecting into that one either, so that's good. Those two stay, those two lower ones. And yeah, it should be an interesting little project. So we'll go ahead and get started, see how this goes. would like to get a bigger, slightly bigger face in it to get it moving, but this is completely blocked out. So I think I'm just gonna have to be happy with that. I could barely get through there. I went around, but I actually can squeeze through there with my axe scabbard and stuff, just barely. Okay, well, let me gun it. And I think we'll just go with that. Okay, got it pretty well sighted in. I think we'll do the 2 tape thing on this one too, just because it is a big tree and that's a good way to go. All right, gonna do a nice wide face with the throat back, something like that in the back and on the hinge part. We're gonna open it up nice and wide. Such a pain. I don't really want to saw that much. I could just slope that. It's blocking my handle. Can't quite get lined up. Okay, I hate cutting into this stuff. Try to keep out of this dirt, but that should help. I can get lined up now, I think. think my top cut and bottom cut are pretty well aligned. As you can see, I'm doing the karate chop there because I can't get down and actually look at my sight like I like to. This is true redwood cutting right here. Just always fighting something. Hopefully that'll come out of there okay. All right, that's good. Got half of it out. Redwood usually breaks out of there pretty good. All right, now I can finish from the front here. I'll knock the other half out. Just want to get your bar in, feel where your cut is, and then go over. Got to do your best to keep in line with your hinge, and you can always clean it up later. Better to cut a little less than a little more and clean it up later. If we're lucky, it'll knock out, but I don't know. Almost. I'll split it one more time. That should do the trick. So you can see where it's kind of grown up against there. We're all the way to that other tree. That's good. And I'm just going to straighten this corner out. Prepare for some sawdust in my face and on your camera lens. Okay, it looks pretty straight across. I'll gun it from there again and knock that little piece out. I do have a little leeway in this shot. I'm gonna get that out of there. I just want it nice and open. Okay, I think that's good. Got our throat opened up in the back. That's good. Got a nice wide face for this big tree. All good. Now, I could double check the gun, but actually I'm just going to go ahead and grab my other tape. That's going to be a... I think it's straight across. It's the two tapes in the corner, you get the corner here. Well, I could barely reach back in there to that corner. We're just going to use the saw. And as long as that's straight across there, we'll trust that gun. Like I said, there is some leeway in that shot. I'm going up. There's a road right here. Should just kind of go right up on there. And there's a little leeway. Doesn't have to be absolutely perfect. So we'll just go ahead and check it with the saw. Squeeze back in here. Okay. Do the old karate chop here. Whoop. Yeah. That's about right. There's a stump right there. So I definitely want to be right up in here for sure. And it goes up and onto a road. So I don't know how well it'll do on that road. Hard pack road isn't always the best, but it's got enough limbs and stuff. Hoping it'll do at least reasonably well. I think I can go ahead and take the face out of this one. Yeah. Just go ahead and saw this one up. I think it's limb locked, but Never know. I probably will put a wedge in it just 'cause. Okay. Not a pretty tree at all. Pretty rotten there. I'll have to trim all that once it's down. I'm gonna have to check the camera, guys. See how. Okay. Battery's holding up. Alright, I think we can get through this. How's the lens? Alright. Okay, let's get this one sawed up. Shouldn't be too much longer now. All the prepping pretty well done. Oh. Okay. Make a couple adjustments. Not much to wedge in, but just kind of gotta hold it. Like I said, the limbs should be holding it, but yeah, it's not really tightening down. I'm not going to worry about it too much. I think the limbs are holding it. That's kind of, oh yeah, that's probably even good. I don't think I need to do more than that. And I got it. Because this one is kind of leaning up there. I got it sort of gunned there. A little bit cross purposes to the other one to kind of hold it in the game longer. And hopefully they'll just kind of both go. I'm not so worried about this one, but obviously the big one is the main thing. But it'd be nice to get them both pretty close into the shot, if possible. I'll move this stuff back, take a drink of water. So this is where it gets kind of screwball, because I can't get in there, so I'm going to be guessing where my hinge is at, and it's never that fun. so what should happen, we'll tap this in just in case for some reason it pulls out of here without this. I want something in here. Not that this could hold much back pressure if it had to, because that wood's terrible, but it's better than nothing. And when that one starts to pull forward, we'll definitely be seeing if this one's pulling with it, which it should. So, where do I want to put the camera? Well, I'm going to go back there, so that should give us a reasonable shot. Okay, so I'm just going to do my back cuts. It's pretty level right there, so I'm going to go ahead and start there. So I can see this one has some weight that way. So I'm going to leave plenty of hinge over here. I'm going to cut the narrow this way to let it pull into its hinge. And there's probably some weak wood from being grown in with this. So I'm going to leave a lot of hinge there. And kind of get this side narrow. So I can see I'm dogged in, and I got that much hinge, which is pretty about right for a tree this size. So I could probably just kind of, since I'm dogged in, I could just keep coming dogged in like that without cutting that hinge off. We'll go from there. I'm going straight through. Worst case, I'm maybe cutting through the middle of a hinge a bit, maybe. Worst case. So that's okay to cut a little out of the center. Just gonna keep coming around. Now I'm gonna pull out, and I'm gonna really keep this nice and fat and let it pull as much wood on that side as possible, because I'm trying to keep that tree into that shot, and it's got side lean and some limb weight that way. Okay, I think all's good on this side. A lot of wood on that side. We'll go ahead and wedge it up and see if it helps it get moving. I can't see my hinge on that top side. I should have plenty of wood there. So I think I'm good to saw a little more. Just got to be careful though. Do not want to cut that off. Okay, it's popping a little bit. It means it's getting close. All right, so if I could see that other side, I'd go ahead and saw it up, but since I'm feeling it, I'm gonna feel more secure if I just put a jack in there and go ahead and get it going that way, even if it pulls a lot of wood on that side. So I don't want it to drift up a bunch. I'll go ahead and use the little saw. See, it is, you could, I don't know if you can see that on the camera. It does want to pull up, so we don't want that. Not that much. It's okay if it pulls up some. I should have left myself more room. I should have put that wedge over a little further, but that'll do. And that's in the right side for kind of lifting, because we kind of want to lift on that side. Get a little deeper in there. Don't know if that made much difference. I normally don't like that, but that's good enough because this is basically just going to put some pressure on it. It's not that far from going. So just going to put some pressure on this side. Oh, didn't take much, I guess. I didn't know it was that close. When I was wedging it, didn't feel like it was that close. All right, let's check for no limbs hanging up. That's good. It sounded pretty good when it hit. I'll go take a look. Double check for limbs one more time. Yeah, it looks good. Very nice. Oh yeah, did nice. It kind of rolled up over this hump. I mean, a tree this size, this swell budded, second growth redwood. Yeah, we're definitely happy with that. It pulled up because of all that limb weight. I had that kind of right into here, but this worked out well. Put it right up in here, and it probably even helped kind of clipping that clump a little bit, because that probably helped slow it down some. Yeah, it's a nice tree. Okay. Well, there's the Christmas project trees. I hope you guys enjoyed that. And yeah, get the rest of this day in, but I wanted to get that one on camera for you. And you'll be watching this after Christmas, but Merry Christmas again, Happy New Year, all that good stuff. All right, God bless you guys. Thanks for watching.